Hello friends, today for our science lesson we are going to still learn about states of matter, but this time we're going to learn how do states of matter, which is solid, liquid, and gas, change when we put some heat or cold on them. That means when we change their temperature. So when you open this Google slide and you get to this page, by now you should have already watched the Brain Pop video about it. And as you notice, to answer these questions, you won't be able to click anywhere to type in or select your answers. That's why you need your science notebook for this assignment. You are going to write your date, 10/26/20, and then write the title, which is Changes in the State of Matter. This is the title of this assignment or this Google slide. You can write it here, and then you are going to start putting the number 1 here for the first question. You're going to say, number 1 says, what happens when you boil water? A, the water evaporates and changes to a gas. B, the water freezes and changes to a solid. C, the water condenses and changes to a liquid. Or D, the water does not change state. So whatever your answer over here, just for demonstration, I am going to give you the right answer for this. And 1, what happens when you boil water? The water evaporates and changes to a gas, and this is A. So I'm going to write here 1, and the correct answer is A, and that's what you're going to put. We're going to move to the next slide. What will happen to ice cubes if you put them in a sunny place? A, the ice cubes will freeze and turn into a solid. B, the ice cubes will melt and turn into liquid. C, the ice cubes will turn into water and boil. D, nothing happened to the ice cubes. So right now, go ahead and write number 2 in your notebook and then pick the correct answer. Is it A, B, C, or D? I'm going to give you a couple minutes to do that, couple seconds. And now yours should look just like that. 2 with the answer over here next to it, the letter. 3. Actually, let's go back. Oops, nope. If you said here, if you picked A, then your answer is correct, because when we put water, if you picked B, then your answer is correct, because when you put ice cubes in a sunny place, the heat from the sun is going to melt them down and they are going to become a liquid. So 2, the answer is B. 3. Which will change state if you put it in the freezer? A, sand. B, a bowl. C, a pencil. D, juice. So which one of these 4 items, if you actually put it in the freezer, it's going to change its state? It's going to turn into a solid. The bowl? I don't think so. The pencil is going to stay a pencil. The sand? I don't think you can freeze sand. What about juice? Yep. So if you picked the answer is D, you are correct. Now in your notebook, go ahead and write number 3. The answer is D. Just like this. Right, let's move on. Number 4. How can you turn liquid water into a solid? What do you do into liquid water to make it solid? A, boil it on the stove. B, put it in a sunny place. C, keep it in the dark. D, put it in the freezer. What do you do? I'm going to make you answer that question. How do you look at the picture over here. How would we turn liquid water into solid? The answer is D, you put it in the freezer. You are correct. Go ahead in your notebook, write number 4, and the answer is D. Yours should look like that. Let's move on to question number 5. What happens when matter condenses? Condenses is a word that you need to know, and you should have learned about it in Brain Pop video. Condenses means it changes from a liquid to a gas. B, it changes from a gas to a liquid. C, it changes from a solid to a liquid. D, it changes from a liquid to a solid. Just so you can look at this picture over here, that can give you an idea. You have a liquid and something happens and you will have that condensation. So it changes from a gas to a liquid. That's why the steam is going to turn into liquid and water drops and stay that. So the answer is B. Go ahead in your notebook, write 5-B. Your notebook at this point should look exactly like this one. The date, the title, the question, and the answer right next to it. Okay. Again, why do wet clothes dry when you hang them outside on a hot sunny day? A, because the water in the clothes freeze. B, because the water in the clothes melts. C, because the water in the clothes condenses. D, because the water in the clothes evaporates. Why do you think so? The answer is D. You are correct, because the sun is too hot, so the water will evaporate. So go ahead and write again on the other side of your notebook, write 1D. Just like this. On the other side, start a new column. Let's pop a joke. What do you call a snowman in the summer? What do you call a snowman in the summer? A puddle. Get it? The snowman will melt and it will become a puddle. Just thought it's funny. Now, you have 5 vocabulary words. You are going to write these vocabulary words in your science notebook. We've been using it all along from the beginning of this lesson. Go to the next clean page. At the top of your paper, you will write today's date and title. The date is 10/26, changes in the state of matter. Write the definitions for freeze, melt, water vapor, evaporate, and condensation. So I would not move to, if your paper is still empty like this, I would just start over here. If your paper is full, you can flip the page and start on a new clean page. But since I still have some space here, I'm going to use it over here and I'm going to start with the first word. We're going to flip it and you are just going to copy the word and the definition. So yours is going to look like that. You're going to write freeze, to change from liquid to solid. Don't forget a period at the end. So that's how you should write it. That definition, you write the word and then the definition. Keep on going with the rest of the words. The next word is melt. Means to change from a solid to a liquid. Go ahead and write that. Water vapor, the gas state of water. You need to write that down too. Usually write those. Evaporate, to change from a liquid to a gas. Condense, to change from a gas to a liquid. These are the words that I want you to know. By now, your page should be full with all of these words. Once you are done, take a picture of your science notebook. You can attach it to your this assignment over here. Send it on Class Dojo or show it to me during the live session. If you have any questions, let me know. What do you need help with? Okay? See you later. Bye-bye.